Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ron Bever's Gymnasium here on the campus of North Hardin High School for tonight's volleyball action. I'll have Meade County and North Hardin. We're going to now have our starting lineups announced. First for Meade County. So there we have the lineups for both teams. For Meade County, this is their third match of the season. They come in 2-0 under Coach Morgan Benham. Their next ball game will actually be on the 21st of August as they will travel to take on Hancock County. For North Hardin, this will be their opening match of the season under Coach Jessica Mattingly in her second year at North Hardin. Their next games, actually, they will be playing tomorrow and Saturday in the Apollo Summer Slam. 2 games tomorrow night, 1 game for sure on Saturday. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. On the court to start off for Meade County, we will have Reagan Glover, Clara Rogers, Reagan Cooper on the front line. The libero will be Zoe Miller. Maggie Quinn's going to start us off with the serve, and Kayla Jupin will also be on the court. For the Trojans, McKenna Brown, Maddie Hunley, Paloma Martinez, Adriana Anderson, Reese Thompson, and the libero for the Trojans is Kelsey Atkins. First one to 25 wins the set unless we go to a deciding fifth, in which will be the first one to 15. Atkins to Brown, bump set outside, Martinez, that one doesn't clear. Atkins now to be Brown, that'll send it all the way over. Miller inside, that one off, Glover gets the kill and the first point goes to the Green Wave. One serving 0. That's long. Service error, point to the Trojans, and McKenna Brown will move into the serving position. 1 serving 1. Service error right back. Point Meade County. 2 serving 1. Lily Whalen snips in on the front line for the Green Wave. As Reagan Glover to serve. Thompson to Brown. Outside for Anderson. Rolls it to the bag. Glover gets that one. Popped in the air. Now Cooper gets it over and gets the kill. 3 serving 1. We have had it play in both 2 of the first 3 points where the ball got into the rafters. You can play it out of the rafters on your own side. The ball cannot go over the net and hit the rafters there. Atkins to Brown for Anderson. Back corner, Glover gets that one. And that one goes off the rafters again. Not able to get to it. Point North Hardin. So JoJo and Allie Atkins will check in, and it'll be a little difficult as there will be 3 Atkins on the court for the Trojans. JoJo will serve. Kelsey Atkins, the libero in the back row, and Allie Atkins will be on the front line. 2 serving 3. Miller. That one going to be pushed over. Martinez right at the net. That one dug out by Cooper. Sets back. And with the left hand, a kill by Clara Rogers. And she will head to the service line for serving 2. JoJo to Brown, tapped at the net. Anderson pops it in the air. Brown will send it back corner. Rogers gets to that one for Quinn. That one blocked at the net as Cooper tried to get it over. Blocked by Anderson. Point North Hardin. Justice Denman now in on the front line for the Trojans. And checking in on the back line is Lexi Sonner for Meade County. Paloma Martinez to serve for North. 3 serving 4. That's long. Point Meade County. And Reagan Cooper heads to the line to serve. 5 serving 3. Back in on the back row is Kelsey Atkins for North. JoJo not able to return it. Ace for Cooper. 6 serving 3. Service error. Point Trojans. Heidi Martinez Gonzalez checks in for North Hardin, and she will head to the service line. 4 serving 6. Cooper to Quinn. That one right at the net. And they joust, won by Denman and the Trojans. 5 serving 6. Quinn back sets it for Cooper off the front line, and a point for the Green Wave. Another kill for Cooper. That'll get Reagan Glover back in on the front line, as it'll be the libero Zoe Miller to serve. 7 serving 5. Martinez Gonzalez to Brown. She just taps it over. Miller picks that one up. Cooper back outside for Jupin, who gets it over. That dug out by JoJo. McKenna Brown cross for Allie Atkins, and she gets the kill. So Maddie Hunley will check in on the front line for the Trojans. Reese Thompson will check in and head to the service line. 6 serving 7. Get all the substitutions in. Cooper to Quinn in the middle for Glover. Glover gets the kill. Point and serve back over to the Greenway. Kayla Jupin now to the line. 8 serving 6. Thompson to Brown for Denman, right in the middle, tapped over. That one's not going to be returned in play. Point North Hardin. Paloma Martinez back in on the front line for the Trojans. Kelsey Atkins to the service line. 7 serving 8. Popped in the air. Jupin gets it back to Cooper. She sends it over. Martinez to Brown, right at the net, back for Martinez. And she gets the kill off the blockers. 8 serving 8. Miller to Quinn. For Rogers, left hand dug out by Thompson, not going to be able to return it. Another kill for Clara Rogers. That'll send the setter Maggie Quinn to the service line for Meade County. 9 serving 8. Atkins to Brown, back for Atkins. From the back row, Atkins gets the kill. Adriana Anderson now checks into the lineup for North Hardin. As McKenna Brown will head to the service line. 9 serving 9. Jupin up to Quinn, sets up for Glover. Glover with another kill. Took that one off the top of the tape. Lily Whalen back in on the front line. As Reagan Glover heads to the service line. 10 serving 9. Thompson to Brown. For Hunley, she goes back row. Jupin there to Quinn. Back sets for Rogers. That one dug out by Brown. Atkins for Anderson. Anderson gets the kill. So JoJo and Allie Atkins back in. JoJo will head to the service line. 10 serving 10. Ace. 11 serving 10. This will be the first time in the match the Trojans will serve with the lead. Miller to Quinn. Cooper just tries to dump it over. Allie to Brown, back for Allie. She tools it off the blockers for a kill. 12 serving 10. Rogers to Quinn, back for Rogers. That's long. Point North. 13 serving 10. Timeout. Meade County. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and you can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. Next week we have 3 games on set. Monday night will be girls soccer right back here at North Hardin as Meade County comes to take on the Trojans. That one with a 5:30 start time. 5:30 start time on that. JoJo Atkins serves that one into the net point for Meade County. It'll be 11 serving 13. Rogers to serve this one, catches the top and goes wide. Service error, point for North. Paloma Martinez to serve, 15-11. That one all the way back over. JoJo gets that one to Brown for Anderson, just tips it over, not able to handle it. No point for the Trojans. (15 serving 11). Cooper to Quinn, back for Cooper. Rolls it back row. JoJo to Brown. Martinez now going to send it. That's long. Point Meade County. And it'll be Reagan Cooper to the line to serve. 12 serving 15. Base. 13 serving 15. JoJo to Brown, sets up for Anderson. Anderson and done on the back line by Cooper. Miller pops it in the air, and Cooper will send it over. JoJo Atkins to Brown in the middle for Denman. That one blocked at the net by Whalen. Outside, Allie Atkins off the front line, and she'll get the kill. Katie Martinez Gonzalez checking back in for the Trojans. Heads to the service line, 16 serving 13. Miller to Quinn. Outside Jupin. That one blocked at the net by Denman. 17 serving 13. Miller, right at the net. Quinn just going to send it over. Allie to Brown, who sends it over. Miller gets that one. Quinn in the middle for Whalen, and goes back row. 80 gets to that one. Now set up for Denman. Pick out by Miller. And Cooper not able to get that one over. Like it came off her fingertips. Point for the Trojans. 18 serving 13. Quinn in the middle for Whalen, tipped over. Brown got to that one. Kelsey puts it in the air. Allie goes back row. It's in. Point Trojans. And Coach Benham going to take the second timeout for the Meade County Greenway. I'd like to thank NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NHHS.com to subscribe today. And to go over our schedule next week, we've got girls soccer on Monday. Meade County comes to North Hardin. Game time is scheduled for 5:30. Thursday night next week, it'll be North Hardin at Central Hardin. That will actually be played at the new East Hardin Middle School. The gym at Central Hardin is not quite ready. That one will start at 6:30. And then next Friday night, it'll be our opening football night. as DuPont Manual comes to take on the Central Hardin Bruins. That one's scheduled for a 7:30 start time. Possibly could be a little later with some of the heat that they're expecting. They sometimes will push those back to 8 o'clock. So just check your local listings for that. 19-13, Haiti Martinez Gonzalez serving. Miller to Quinn. That one down the line, dug out. Hitting that was Caitlin Rhodes, her first action today for the Green Wave. She gets the kill on that one. Reagan Glover back in on the front line as Zoe Miller heads to the service line. 14 serving 19. Off speed, that one overpass. Glover gets it to Quinn, back for Glover, and gets the kill. 15 serving 19. Atkins to Brown. Outside, JoJo Atkins goes back line. Quinn sets for Cooper. She'll just, not able to get that one over the net. Point North. Maddie Hundley and Reese Thompson back in. Thompson will head to the service line. 20 serving 15. Miller to Quinn. Bumps it. Miller's going to just roll it to the back line. Thompson to Brown for Hundley. Off the front line. Rhodes gets to it. Miller pops it in the air. And that looked like a double hit. Brown will just dump it back over. Cooper gets to that one now outside for Rhodes. She goes back line. Atkins is there. Brown bumps it outside for Hundley. Goes to the back row. Miller gets that one. Quinn set inside for Glover. Goes back corner. And Trojans unable to get to a point. Meade County. Couple of substitutions coming in. Claire Rogers will go in on the front line. And Kayla Jupin in to serve for the Green Wave. 16 serving 20. Martinez to Thompson. Now Atkins sends it over. Cooper to Quinn. Inside for Glover. That's wide. Point North. 21 serving 16. Miller, and that's going to be an ace by Atkins. 22 serving 16. Miller to Quinn. Side for Rogers. Dug on the back line by Atkins. Brown bumps it up. Hundley will roll that one over. Glover gets to it. Quinn sets for Rogers again. That time she gets the kill. Point Meade County. And it'll be Maggie Quinn to the line. 17 serving 22. Thompson to Brown. In the middle, Hundley can't quite get it over. They're going to say it was 4 hits. North Hardin's going to argue that it was tipped at the net by Meade County. That goes for not point Green Wave. 18 serving 22. Martinez Gonzalez to Brown. Outside for Martinez. That one gets over. Quinn back sets for Rogers off the front line. Atkins gets to that one. Brown pops it straight up. Hundley tipped at the net. Miller gets that one to Quinn. She's going to back set. Oh, this time just for Glover, who gets it over. Brown to Atkins. Outside Hundley. She goes opposite side. It's wide. Point Green Wave. 19, serving 22. Atkins to Brown, outside Martinez, backline, that's long. 20, serving 22. And with that, Coach Mattingly going to take their first timeout. Looking ahead for both teams, again, North Hardin, this is their first match of the season. Tomorrow night they will have 2 games as they head down to Owensboro. These times are Eastern Standard. At 8 o'clock they will play Warren East. And then at 10 o'clock tomorrow night they will take on Thomas Nelson. Saturday morning, the only game they're guaranteed is the opening one. That one at 10 a.m. be against Sacred Heart. If they are winners in the other games, there's possibility of playing more games this weekend. The next week on the 21st, they open with district play against Fort Knox. Aggie Quinn to serve, 20 serving 22. We are in set number 1, best 3 out of 5. Thompson to Brown, outside Martinez, off the front line. Jupin to Quinn, outside for Cooper. She rolls it back line. Kelsey Atkins there. Brown for Martinez. That doesn't clear the tape. Point, Meade County, 21 serving 22. Kelsey to Brown, outside Martinez down the line. That one's got to by Quinn. Miller outside for Cooper. She'll roll it back line. Atkins gets to that one. Brown in the middle for Martinez. She goes outside. It's wide. And we're all tied at 22 apiece. North is up by as much as 6. Now that is evaporated. Thompson at the net for Brown, goes over. Quinn gets that one to Miller. Outside Cooper, off the front line. Thompson gets that one to Brown. Send it for Hunley. Hunley goes back row, it's long. Point, Meade County, 23 serving 22. Thompson to Brown. Martinez, she finds an open hole, a little off speed on that hit. Adriana Anderson back in on the front line for North Hardin as McKenna Brown heads to the service line. 23 serving 23. That goes long. And it'll be set point for the Green Wave. Reagan Glover heads to the service line. Lily Whalen on the front line. 24 serving 23. Thompson to Atkins for Anderson. She just taps it over. Quinn gets that one to Glover. Back outside for Rogers off the front line. Atkins gets it to Brown. Back for Atkins, she'll roll it back line. Glover gets that one to Quinn, back set for Rogers. Thompson gets to it, but unable to control it. Point and set to Meade County as they take set number 1, 25-23. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. For those serving our country in the military, a discount is available. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. located at 311 Steel Drive in Elizabethtown. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company. It's been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. On the court for Meade County to start set number 2. We'll have Maggie Quinn, Reagan Glover, Clara Rogers. Libero is Zoe Miller, Reagan Cooper, and Kayla Jupin. For North Hardin, Adriana Anderson, Paloma Martinez, Maddie Hundley, Reese Thompson, Kelsey Atkins, and McKenna Brown. Brown serves first, gets the ace. 1 serving 0. Miller to Quinn. In the middle for Glover, just tapped over. Anderson gets to that one, to Thompson. Bump sets for Hundley. She'll roll it back center. Jupin is there. To Quinn. Rogers just going to be able to tap it over. Thompson to Brown. Outside Hundley one more time. She cuts across. Miller gets that one. Quinn for Rogers. That one blocked at the net by Anderson and Martinez. Point North Hardin. 2 serving 0. Jupin to Quinn. Cooper from the back row. That one's long. Point Trojans. 3 serving 0. Cooper to Quinn. She dumps it over. Brown got to it. Martinez sends it over and gets the point for North. 4 serving 0. Miller back to the net for Quinn for Glover. Over. Brown gets that one to Atkins. Hundley, back corner. It's in. Kill for Maddie Hundley. 5 serving 0. Catches the tape. Quinn to Miller. Outside Rogers. She'll send it across. Thompson gets that one to Brown. Hundley now goes back line. Chupin to Quinn. Quick set inside for Glover. Anderson sends it right back over. Cooper to Quinn at the net for Rogers. Rogers gets the kill. And the first point for the second set for the Green Wave. And that'll send Maggie Quinn to the line. 1 serving 5. Atkins to Brown for Hundley. To the middle. Dug out. Miller will now send it over. Thompson to Brown. In the middle for Martinez. That one blocked at the net by Glover. Brown now send it back row. It's long. Point Green Wave. 2 serving 5. Thompson to Brown Outside Anderson. Back row. That one's long. Caught by the line judge, Mike Atkins. 3 serving 5. Atkins to Brown for Martinez. That one off Glover. Miller pump sets outside for Cooper. Thompson gets that one right at the net. Martinez tries to send it over. Glover pops it in the air. Quinn back to Cooper. She'll send it back row. Thompson gets that one to Brown for Anderson. And that one tooled off the blockers, goes wide. Point North Hardin. Allie Atkins coming in on the front line for the Trojans. Maddie Hunley to the service line. 6 serving 3. Miller right at the net. Popped up in the air. Now Quinn sends it over. Atkins to Brown. Back sets for Anderson. Dug out by Jupin right at the net. Dug out by Quinn. Anderson sends it right back over to Martinez. Was unable to get it back up. They went back and forth across the net between Anderson and Glover. And JoJo Atkins now in on the back line for North Hardin. Lily Whalen checks in on the front line. Reagan Glover heads to the service line. 4 serving 6. Atkins, Kelsey to Brown for Allie. Going out by Glover to Quinn. Outside Cooper. She'll send it back row. JoJo gets that one, but into the net. Point for Meade County. 5 serving 6. Martinez to Brown. Outside Allie. Glover gets to that one to Quinn. Now for Cooper. That one doesn't clear the net. Point North Hardin. Quinn back sets for Rogers. She'll go back line. Martinez gets that one to Brown. Now for Anderson. Down the line and in. Kill for North. Martinez to the service line. 8 serving 5. Ace. No miscommunication that time between the back line for the Green Wave. 9 serving 5. Justice Denman in on the front line for the Trojans. Jupin to Quinn. Quick set. Sent over by Whalen. Brown right back to Anderson. Denman dug it out. Allie to Brown in the middle. Call 4 hits on the Trojans. Point Meade County. Clara Rogers to the line. 6 serving 9. Floats over. Ace. Off-speed serve. Caught the top of the tape and rolled over. 7 serving 9. That one catches the tape but goes wide. Point North Hardin. Katie Martinez Gonzalez now into the lineup. She will head to the service line for the Trojans. 10 serving 7. Doesn't clear the tape. Point Meade County. 8 serving 10. It'll be Reagan Cooper heading to the line. Checking in on the front line will be Caitlin Rhodes from Meade County. Kelsey to Brown. Back sets Allie Atkins will send that one over. Miller to Quinn. Outside for Rhodes. Down the line. Martinez Gonzalez gets to that one. Brown sends it over. Rhodes to Quinn. Back for Rhodes. She'll send it to the middle. And miscommunication that time by the Trojans. Point for Meade County. 9 serving 10. JoJo to Haiti, and now Brown sends it over. Cooper to Quinn. She dumps it in. And the dink ties it up. 10 serving 10. Service error, point for North Hardin. The Hundley now to check in for the Trojans. Allie Atkins to the line to serve. 11 serving 10. Cooper to Quinn. Outside Rhodes, she'll go back line. Kelsey to Brown. Hundley now will send it back center. Cooper to Whalen. Now Miller will send it over. And Allie Atkins unable to return that one. Point, Green Wave. Reese Thompson now checks back in for North Hardin on the back line. Reagan Glover checks in on the front line for Meade County. And it'll be Zoe Miller to serve. 11 serving 11. Floated over. Thompson into the net. Not going to be able to return it. Ace. 12 serving 11. Thompson to Brown. Hundley. She'll send it back center. Jupin was there. Quinn just tapped it over by Glover. Miller gets to it, but not going to be able to return it. Kill for McKenna Brown. Paloma Martinez back in on the front line as Kelsey Atkins heads to the service line. 12 serving 12. Cooper to Quinn, just dumps it over. Thompson gets a hand on it. Brown outside for Hundley. Hundley goes back corner off Miller, and then kill for Maddie Hundley. 13 serving 12. Lexi Sonder in on the back line for the Green Wave. Went into the net. Point for Meade County and serve. 13 serving 13. Clara Rogers checks back in along with Kayla Jupin. Looks like Jupin will be heading to the service line. 13 serving 13. That's long. Point North. Adriana Anderson checking back in on the front line for the Trojans. Kenna Brown to the service line. 14 serving 13. Miller to Quinn. Rogers will roll it over. Atkins to Brown for Anderson. Goes cross court. It's wide. point, Meade County. Maggie Quinn to the line to serve, 14 serving 14. Atkins to Brown, just dumps that one over. Cooper sends it back, but not able to get it in play. Point for North Hardin. Allie Atkins back in on the front line. As Maddie Hundley will serve, 15 serving 14. Floats over. Cooper gets to it. Quinn back sets for Rogers. Right down the tape. Anderson got to a diving dig. It went back over the net, but she went under the net, which is a foul, and point goes to the Green Wave. Lily Whalen back in on the front line. Reagan Glover to serve, 15 serving 15. And JoJo Atkins back in on the back line for North Hardin. He goes to JoJo, to Brown in the middle. Anderson will just tap it over. Quinn to Glover. Outside for Cooper. She'll roll it back line. It's long. Point Trojans. Justice Denman back in on the front line as Paloma Martinez heads to the service line. 16 serving 15. Ace. 17 serving 15. Miller to Quinn for Rogers. She'll go back glance wide. 18 serving 15. And with that, Coach Benham will take the first time out of the second set for Meade County. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical therapy associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Call 270-982-7206. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. From West Point Bank. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Paloma Martinez at the service line for the Trojans, 18 serving 15. We are in set number 2. Meade County was victorious in set number 1, 25-23. That went off Jupin to Quinn in the middle for Whalen. Off the front line, Martinez gets to it, but unable to get it back over the net. Point for Meade County. 16 serving 18. It'll be Claire Rogers at the line for the Green Wave. Nope, it will not. It will be Lexi Sonner heading to the service line for the Green Wave. 16 serving 18. JoJo to Brown. Outside Denman. And Denman gets the kill as she goes off the front line blockers. Haiti Martinez-Gonzalez now checks in for North Hardin. She'll head to the service line, 19 serving 16. Saunders sends it back to the net. Quinn unable to get it out. Point North, 20 serving 16. Miller to Quinn. Back sets for Cooper. Cooper with the kill. And Reagan Cooper will head to the service line from Meade County. 17 serving 20. They're going to get Caitlin Rhodes back in on the front line for the Green Wave. That'll be an ace. It goes off a Trojan. 18 serving 20. Kelsey to JoJo, back to Kelsey, she'll send it over. Whalen to Quinn, back sets for Cooper, she'll get off the top of the tape, and Allie sends it back. Quinn outside for Rhodes, she goes back center, JoJo gets out and right at the tape, McKenna Brown sends it over, Rhodes got to it, now Quinn, it'll be Whalen in the middle, sends it back line. JoJo to Kelsey, now Allie will send it over the net. Cooper to Quinn, she dumps it over. JoJo got to that one to Denman, and then Brown gets it over. Cooper to Quinn, outside, Rhodes, down the line. Katie Martinez-Gonzalez to Brown, now Kelsey sends it over. Cooper to Quinn, in the middle for Whalen. Martinez-Gonzalez sends it right back. Atkins, Kelsey to Brown to Denman, and it's blocked. JoJo now will send it into the center. Cooper gets that one to Quinn. Outside, Rhodes blocked at the net by Brown, and Denman point, North Hardin. Great rally on both sides for that one. Allie Atkins to the line to serve, 21, serving 18. Maddie Hundley back in on the front line for North Hardin. Catches net, service error point from Meade County. Reagan Glover will check back in on the front line as it'll be Zoe Miller heading to the service line. 19 serving 21. Thompson to Brown in the middle for Denman, just tapped that one over. Rhodes pops it up. Sonner, now to be Quinn that sends it back row. Atkins to Brown, outside, Hundley cuts it over. Sonner gets that one to Quinn in the middle for Glover. She'll send it back. Thompson to Brown, outside Hundley one more time. She'll send it back center. Sonner gets that one to Quinn. Oh, sorry, that Rhodes gets it over. That's long and a point for North Hardin. Loma Martinez back in on the front line for North as Kelsey Atkins heads to the service line. 22 serving 19. Coach Benham will take their second timeout of set number 2. Again, this is the third match of the season for Meade County. They're 2-0 on this season. Their next game will be on the 21st. That'll be at Hancock County. For North Hardin, this is their opening match of the season. They will be playing 2 games tomorrow night, 1 game Saturday morning for sure, and Apollo's SummerSlam. And the cheering you hear now are some North Hardin students. It's Hawaiian night doing back handsprings across the floor. A strong showing from the North Hardin student section this evening. Kelsey Atkins at the line, 22, serving 19. Cooper to Quinn, sends it over. Thompson gets it. Brown now send it back. Sonner gets that on the back line. Quinn to the middle for Glover. Blocked at the net by Paloma Martinez, but she hit it 2 times in a row. Actually 3 times in a row after the block. Point Meade County. Claire Rogers back in on the front line. Kayla Jupin will be in on the back line, and she will serve 20, serving 22. Thompson to Hundley in the middle. Brown will tap it over. Cooper to Quinn in the middle for Glover. That one doesn't clear the tape. Blocked by Martinez. Point North Hardin. Adriana Anderson will come back in on the front line. McKenna Brown to the service line. 23, serving 20. That's long. Point Meade County, and Maggie Quinn picks it up and heads to the service line. 21 serving 23. Thompson to Brown for Hundley. She goes back center. Quinn to Miller, outside Rogers. Tried to tap that one over. Kid doesn't clear the tape, and it'll be set point for the Trojans. Allie Atkins back in on the front line for North Hardin. Maddie Hundley to the service line. 24 serving 21. Floats over Miller. They aren't able to get it back. Point North Hardin, and they take set number 2. So we are all tied at 1 set apiece. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Take a virtual tour today at etownapartments.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company. It's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. On the court for Meade County for set number 3, it is Maggie Quinn, Clara Rogers, Reagan Cooper, Reagan Glover, Lily Whalen, Zoe Miller, and I believe it's Kayla Jupin. They're huddled up right now. One of the players will step out as Miller will stay on as the libero. It is Jupin. For North Hardin, Paloma Martinez, Maddie Hundley, McKenna Brown, Justice Denman, Adriana Anderson, Reese Thompson, and checking in at the libero's position is Kelsey Atkins. Meade County will have the opening serve here in set number 3. And it'll be Maggie Quinn to serve first for the Green Wave. Floats that one over. Atkins to Brown. For Martinez, she'll send it back corner. Quinn gets to that one. Quinn sets up for Cooper. Thompson digs out. Martinez gets it over, but that goes wide. Oh, it's in on the line. Point North. Again, you can play the ball out of the rafter, only on your side. If you hit it over the net and it hits in the rafters, point is dead. Right there. McKenna Brown will serve. 1 serving 0. Miller to Quinn. For Glover, back row. Kelsey to Brown, back for Kelsey, and she'll bump it over. And it finds an open space. 2 serving 0. Miller to Quinn. Back sets for Rogers. Back line kill. Clara Rogers. Point Meade County. Reagan Glover now heads to the service line. Lily Whalen checks in on the front line for Meade County. 1 serving 2. Thompson to Brown. Outside for Anderson. Off the tape. Cooper got to it. Glover unable to control it. Maybe a point for the Trojans. Zoe Miller back in the lineup on the back row for Meade County, as JoJo and Allie Atkins check back in. JoJo will head to the service line. 3 serving 1. An ace. 4 serving 1. Miller to Quinn, outside for Whalen, touched at the net, Brown pops it in the air. Kelsey to Allie, that one blocked at the net by Rogers. Point Meade County. Lexi Sonner back into the lineup for the Green Wave. She heads to the service line. 2 serving 4. JoJo to McKenna Brown for Martinez, back line. Quinn gets to that one to Miller for Cooper. She rolls it down the line. Anderson got a hand on it. Kelsey Atkins pops it in the air. JoJo sends it over. Sonner to Quinn. Bump set outside for Cooper. Back line, Kelsey to Brown. Outside, Allie. She'll roll it to the back line. Cooper gets to it. Now Sonner bumps it up, and it'll be Miller that'll send it back row. Kelsey Atkins to Brown in the middle for Martinez, backline long. Point Meade County. Three serving 4. JoJo Atkins into the net. Brown pops it straight up. Jousted the net, won by Meade County. They get the point. 4 serving 4. Martinez to Anderson, she'll bump it over. Sonner to Quinn, outside for Cooper. That one blocked at the net by Anderson and Martinez. Point North. Paloma Martinez to serve as Justice Dingman comes in on the front line for the Trojans. 5 serving 4. Miller to Quinn. Bump sets for Cooper from the back line. JoJo to Brown, now for Anderson. She'll go back center. Sonner sends that one back over. Denman just taps it over and finds the open spot. Point Trojans. 6 serving 4. That one's long. Service error. Point for Meade County. And Reagan Cooper will head to the service line. Caitlin Rhodes checks back in on the front line for Meade County. Kelsey Atkins checks in on the back line for the Trojans. 5 serving 6. Kelsey to Brown, outside for Denman. Denman, that one's long. 6 serving 6. Kelsey to Brown, not going to be able to return it. Ace. 7 serving 6. Kelsey Atkins to Brown for Anderson. Miller gets to that one. Cooper pops it in the air. Quinn will send it over. JoJo Atkins to Brown for Denman. And that one blocked by Whalen. Point Meade County. 8 serving 6. JoJo to Kelsey. Outside, Denman now will roll it to the back line. Cooper to Quinn for Rhodes. Rhodes goes across court. JoJo Atkins to Kelsey Atkins. Now it'll be Anderson that rolls it back row. Miller gets that one to Quinn. In the middle for Whalen. Blocked by Denman. At the net point, Trojans. Katie Martinez-Gonzalez now checking in for the Trojans. She'll head to the service line. 7 serving 8. Reminder, next Monday we're back on the air right back here at North Harnoby Girls Soccer as Meade County comes to take on the Trojans. Special start time there. It'll be a 5:30 start on that ball game. That one floats over. Ace. 8 serving 8. Rhodes to Quinn now to be Whalen, and Whalen gets the kill. Zoe Miller now to the line. Reagan Glover checks back in on the front line for Meade County. 9 serving 8. Kelsey Atkins to Brown, who'll send it over. Rhodes to Quinn, back for Rhodes. Touched at the net, Denman sends it back row. Kelsey Atkins pops it up, now to be Denman rolling into the back line. Cooper to Quinn for Glover. That one blocked at the net by Denman. Reese Thompson and Maddie Hunley will check back in for the Trojans. Thompson will head to the service line. 9 serving 9. Cooper to Quinn. Back for Cooper on the back line. Thompson digs that one out to Brown. In the middle, Denman. Denman goes back corner. Got to by Sonner to Miller. Now to be Quinn that rolls it over. Thompson to Brown. Outside, Hunley just taps it over. Cooper diving, dig, sends it back over. Thompson to Brown for Denman again off the front line. Miller got to it. Quinn pops it up, and now to be Rhodes that sends it over. Kelsey Atkins to Brown. Outside, Hunley. She goes back corner. Miller got to it. Cooper. Now Quinn will send it over. Thompson to Brown again. Right inside for Denman. She just taps it over into an open spot. Point, Trojans. Ten serving 9. Sure all the substitutions are correct. 10 serving 9. Ace. 11 serving 9. Serving 9. Quinn right at the net. Glover, it would not have cleared the net. I think he blew the whistle inadvertently. Once the North Hardin player came over the net and touched it, it kind of reset the touches for Meade County. They're going to play it over. 11 serving 9. Emily Jewell in on the back line for the Green Wave. That one floats to Sonner. Quinn at the net for Glover, taps it over. Martinez-Gonzalez sends it back. Miller in the middle. Quinn for Rhodes, goes back line. It's in as it catches that back line. Clara Rogers will check in on the front line. Kayla Jupin will check in at the service line. 10 serving 11. Ace finds an open spot. 11 serving 11. Kelsey Atkins to Brown. Cross for Hundley. Hundley off the front line. Jupin to Quinn for Rogers. Blocked at the net. Blocked for Justice Denman. Again, we're in set number 3. Meade County took set number 1, 25-23. North Hardin came back taking set number 2, 25-21. Kelsey Atkins now to the line for North Hardin. 12 serving 11. Miller to Quinn. Bump sets outside for Rogers. Just rolls it over into an open spot. It's going to get Lola Whalen up off the bench for the Green Wave. She's going to check in on the front line as Maggie Quinn heads to the service line. 12 serving 12. Thompson to Brown. In the middle for Hundley, just tapped over. Quinn to Miller. She goes across for Rogers, touched the net. Martinez-Gonzalez to Kelsey Atkins. Now Hundley will roll it back line. Quinn to Miller. Bump it to the back row. Atkins to Brown outside. Hundley, she'll roll it back line. Jupin got to it, unable to control it. Point Trojans. Kara Rogers hops up after diving right into the feet of the chairs at the Meade County bench. Adriana Anderson back in on the front line from North Hardin as McKenna Brown will head to the service line. 13 serving 12. Miller to Quinn. Outside, Whalen. Dug out by Kelsey Atkins to Brown for Anderson. Back line. And they can still play it. That's the second hit. Rogers sends it over. It's in. Now you could. Now I will tell you that they play it off basketball goals at other courts. Has to be discussed in the opening of the game. I do not sit in the officials meeting with the coaches at the beginning. So we'll have to see how they sort this one out. Explanation to Meade County. So the point will go to the Trojans. Brown will head back to the service line. 14 serving 12. And what they're going to say is that the basketball goal is not above the court itself, but the ball is playable anywhere in the court. That's long. Point Meade County. Reagan Glover will head to the service line. Lily Whalen checks back in on the front line. 13 serving 14. Thompson to Brown for Hundley. Goes across court, it's wide. And we're tied at 14 apiece. Thompson to Brown. In the middle for Martinez. She gets the kill. She clears the block. So JoJo and Allie Atkins back in. JoJo will head to the service line. 15 serving 14. Jupin to Quinn, outside for Rogers. Back line, she gets the kill. 15 serving 15. Kelsey Atkins to Brown for Martinez. Just taps that one over. Miller gets it to Quinn. Outside, Lola Whalen gets the kill. 16 serving 15. JoJo Atkins to Brown. Now to be Martinez, not able to clear the net on that one. Point Green Wave, 17 serving 15. And North Hardin, Coach Mattingly will take their first time out of set number 3. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices and staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company and serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. As we come back to play, it'll be Lexi Sonner serving for the Green Wave, 17 serving 15. Kelsey Atkins to JoJo Atkins. Now to be Allie Atkins. Not able to get that one over. 18 serving 15. JoJo Atkins to Brown in the middle for Anderson. Anderson with the kill. Denman back in on the front line for the Trojans. Loma Martinez to the service line. 16 serving 18. Sonner right at the net, the overpass. Denman hit it back over, dug out by Miller. Jupin sends that one over. JoJo Atkins to Brown in the middle for Denman again. That one got to by Sonner. Quinn up for Whalen. That one blocked at the net. Pops it back out. Sonner going to be able to send it back over. JoJo Atkins to Brown for Anderson. Off the front line, Sonner to Quinn. Back sets for Jupin. Touched at the net. Brown to Martinez for Allie Atkins. That one gets over. Quinn to Miller. That one's going to clear the net. Anderson with the kill. Serving 18. Sonner to Miller. Jupin will send it back row. Martinez to Brown in the middle for Denman. That one blocked at the net by Lily Whalen. Point Meade County. Caitlin Rhodes checks back in as Lola Whalen will head to the service line. 19 serving 17. That one's long. Point North Hardin. Katie Martinez Gonzalez checking back in for the Trojans. (18 serving 19). Floats this one. Sonner to Quinn. Just dumps that one over. JoJo Atkins now to be Haiti Martinez. Gonzalez able to get it over. Quinn back for Rhodes. Touched at the net and gets the kill for the Green Wave. Reagan Glover back in on the front line for Meade County. Zoe Miller to the service line. 20 serving 18. JoJo Atkins to Brown in the middle for Denman. That one blocked. McKenna Brown knocks it back up. JoJo Atkins back for Brown. She touches the front line, gets the kill. Addie Hundley and Reese Thompson back in. Hundley to the front line, Thompson to the service line. 19 serving 20. Not able to get it back over. Point North Hardin. Well, it went from Jewell to Quinn, and Glover was the last one that touched it. And Meade County will take their first timeout of set number 3. All tied at 20 apiece. A reminder for Meade County, their next ball game will be Monday night as they will take on Hancock County on the road. For North Hardin, they are going to go to Owensboro tomorrow for the Apollo Summer Slam. They'll have 2 games tomorrow night at 8 and 10 o'clock Eastern. And then Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, they are assured of a game. They might have more games if they're able to win some of those first 3. For us here at HCEC-TV, next week we've got 3 games on the set. Meade County at North Hardin girls soccer on Monday at 6:30. Or sorry, 5:30 is the start time there. On Thursday, it'll be North Hardin at Central Hardin in volleyball. That will actually take place at the new East Hardin Middle School. That one with a 6:30 start time. And then next Friday night, the 25th, DuPont Manual comes to take on Central Hardin in our first football matchup of the season. Thompson serves, 20 serving 20. Jewell to Quinn for Rhodes, back line. Kelsey Atkins to Brown for Hundley. She rolls it center line. Jewell gets that one to Quinn. Sets outside for Rhodes again, touched at the net. Kelsey Atkins to Brown, just dumps it over and finds a spot between 2 Green Wave players to get the point. 21 serving 20. One right back at the net, popped in the air. 4 hits. And Meade County going to take their second timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. I'd also like to thank NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NHHS.com to subscribe today. Back to action. Reese Thompson serving for the Trojans, 22 serving 20. Floats over. Jewel Quinn back to Jewel. Kelsey Atkins gets that one to Brown in the middle. Denman will send it back center. Sonner gets to that one. Quinn outside for Rhodes, just tapped over to the center and gets the kill. And the serve back to the green wave. Claire Rogers checking back in on the front line. Kayla Jupin checking in at the service line. 21 serving 22. Thompson to Brown, bump sets outside for Hunley, not able to roll that one over. Point Meade County, 22 serving 22. Ace, 23 serving 22. Thompson to Brown for Denman. Just tapped that one over. Pancake dig there by Miller. Thompson to Brown again for Denman in the middle. This time puts a little on it. Jupin to Quinn. Now Rogers just taps it over. Thompson diving dig. Brown just taps it over, gets it in. And a point for the Trojans. 23 serving 23. As Paloma Martinez back in on the front line. Kelsey Atkins heads to the service line. Glover to Quinn, outside for Rogers, goes towards the middle, finds an open hole, and it'll be set point for the Green Wave as Maggie Quinn heads to the service line. Lola Whalen back in on the front line for Meade County as North Hardin takes their second timeout of set number 3. You know, on Monday night, these two schools will square back off in girls soccer, placed here at North Hardin. Start time will be 5:30. As we come back out of the break, set point for the Green Wave. Maggie Quinn will be at the line, 24 serving 23. Lola Whalen checks in on the front line for the Green Wave. Thompson to Brown, just dumps that one over. Miller to Quinn, bump sets for Whalen. Backline, it's long. We're going to get some free volleyball here in set number 3. To win the set, you have to be leading by 2. Adriana Anderson checks in on the front line for the Trojans. And McKenna Brown heads to the service line. 24 serving 24. Floats that one over. Miller unable to get it back. And Brown will serve for set number 3 for the Trojans. 25 serving 24. Floats that one, doesn't clear the net. 25, serving 25. Lily Whalen on the front line now for Meade County as Reagan Glover heads to the service line. Thompson right at the net. Martinez not able to get it back over. Point, Meade County. And Glover will be serving for set number 3. Thompson to Brown. In the middle for Martinez. Back line. Juke in to Quinn. Just taps it over. Finds the open spot. And Meade County takes set number 3, 27-25. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. E-Town Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. We are going to have a pause before set number 4 starts. In Meade County leading 2 sets to 1 them on the opening set, 25-23. North Hardin wins set number 2, 25-21. And Meade County just winning set number 3, 27-25. So for set number 4, on the court now for the Trojans, Adriana Anderson, Paloma Martinez, Maddie Hundy, Reese Thompson, Kelsey Atkins, and McKenna Brown. For the Green Wave, Maggie Quinn, Reagan Glover, Lola Whalen, Zoe Miller, Kayla Dupin, and Lexi Sonner. And North Hardin will serve to start set number 4. And that one floats into the net. Point Meade County. Claire Rogers will check in on the front line for the Green Wave. Maggie Quinn to serve, 1 serving 0. Thompson right at the net, tip kill by Rogers, 2 serving 0. Thompson to Brown for Hunley. It's cross court. Quinn to Miller for Rogers to the middle. Thompson gets to it. Anderson pops it up. Brown will send it over. Glover sends it right back. Martinez back the other way. Quinn for Rogers just tips it down the net and in. Point. He's serving 0. Kelsey Atkins to Brown for Hunley. Down the line, it's in the back corner. Point North. And Hunley will head to the service line. Allie Atkins back in on the front line. 1 into the net. Service error. Lily Whalen back in on the front line for Meade County. Being on line for the Trojans. Reagan Glover to serve, 4 serving 1. Martinez to Brown for Anderson. Blocked at the net by Whalen. Brown outside. Allie Atkins blocked at the net by Rogers. 5 serving 1. Martinez to Brown. Now Anderson will roll it to the back line. Jupin to Quinn. Outside Rogers just rolls that one over. JoJo Atkins to Brown. Back sets for Anderson. Off the front line. Jupin gets to it. Lola Whalen not able to return it. And point for North Hardin. Justice Denman back in on the front line for North Hardin. Zoe Miller back in on the back line for Meade County. Paloma Martinez to serve, 2 serving 5. Overpass from Miller. Anderson to Brown. Now JoJo Atkins will send it back row. Jupin to Quinn for Whalen, Lily Whalen. Martinez now to be JoJo Atkins, who will send it all the way over. Miller to Quinn again, just dumps that one over. JoJo Atkins gets to it. Now Brown will send it the other way. Miller picks that one up to Quinn. Back sets for Rogers, and he catches the inside of the back line. Hill, 6 serving 2. I believe Meade County's going to check to see their rotation, if they're in the right spots. Still checking to see if they've got the right rotation. So it'll be Emily Jewell at the line for the Green Wave, 6 serving 2. Anderson to Brown. Kelsey Atkins now send that one over and gets it in front of a diving Zoe Miller. Point North Hardin. Haiti Martinez Gonzalez back in for the Trojans. She'll head to the service line, 3 serving 6. Rogers to Quinn, backs 4. Rogers gets the kill off the Trojans. And she will head to the service line. 7 serving 3. JoJo Atkins to Kelsey Atkins. And now Brown sends it over. Rhodes to Quinn, back outside for Rhodes, rolls that one over. Martinez Gonzalez sends it back. Quinn back sets for Rogers. Kelsey Atkins to Brown for Allie Atkins. Down the line, Rogers one hand dig there. Quinn for Rhodes, blocked at the net. Rhodes pops it in there. Quinn hits it up, and then miscommunication between the Green Wave players. Point North Hardin. Lexi Sonner checking back in for Meade County. Maddie Hunley checking back in for North Hardin. Miller to Quinn, she'll dump it over. Allie Atkins gets to that one. Denman gets the kill from Brown. Tipped over by Denman. Back-to-back points by Justice Denman. 6 serving 7. Catches the tape, it's wide. Point, Meade County. Reagan Glover back in on the front line for the Green Wave. Reese Thompson in on the back line for the Trojans. Zoe Miller to serve, 8 serving 6. Thompson to Brown, she just dumps it over. Rhodes saves it back in. Quinn, now it'll be for Miller, she'll send it back row. Kelsey Atkins to Brown, outside Hunley to the middle. Miller digs that one. Quinn outside for Rhodes, that goes back corner, and a kill for the Green Wave. 9 serving 6. And that one served into that. Brown got it. Denman sends it over. Jewell to Miller. Now Jewell gonna have to get it over. Doesn't clear. Point Trojans. Kelsey Atkins to the service line. It's Paloma Martinez back in on the front line. 7 serving 9. Point for Meade County. Kayla Jupin checks in, she'll head to the service line. Lola Whalen will check in on the front line. 10 serving 7. Thompson to Brown. Outside Martinez. And she gets the kill down the line. Adriana Anderson back in on the front line for the Trojans. McKenna Brown heads to the service line. 8 serving 10. Sonner inside now. Glover knocks it over. Brown to Kelsey Atkins across for Anderson. Rolls it over. Miller to Quinn for Glover. Dug out by Kelsey Atkins to Brown. Back for Anderson. That one doesn't clear the net. Blocked by Lola Whalen. Point Meade County. Maggie Quinn now heads to the service line. As Clara Rogers will check in on the front line. 11 serving 8. Thompson to Brown. Hundley now roll that one over back line. Miller to Quinn. Back sets for Rogers. Dug by Kelsey Atkins. Back over. Glover. Back for Glover off Quinn. Brown digs that one to Kelsey Atkins. Now to be Anderson. Just punches it over. It's wide. Point Green Wave. Timeout. North Hardin. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check out our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV. Subscribe to our channel. Get all your local community sports and events. When we come back to action, it'll be Maggie Quinn at the line for the Green Wave. 12 serving 8. Kelsey Atkins to Brown. In the middle for Martinez. She gets the kill. Took that one right down the center of the court. Allie Atkins back in on the front line for North Hardin. Maddie Hundley to the service line. 9 serving 12. Floats that one. Back into the middle. Martinez send it back over. Miller pops this one up for Rogers. Point Meade County. Rogers with another kill. And Lily Whalen will check in on the front line for the Green Wave. Reagan Glover to the service line. 13 serving 9. Kenna Brown sends that one back over right at the net. Got over by Lily Whalen. Kelsey Atkins to Brown for Anderson. Blocked at the net. Martinez to Brown. She just sends that one over. Rogers to Quinn. Back for Rogers. And goes off the blockers for another kill. 14 serving 9. Anna Vaughn now checking in for North Hardin on the front line. Martinez to Vaughn outside. Allie Atkins gets the kill. Martinez serves. It's long. Point Meade County. Claire Rogers will be at the line to serve. Lola Whalen on the front line. Caitlin Rhodes looks to check in. So Rhodes checks in, and then it'll be Jewell checking in, Emily Jewell. She'll head to the service line. 15 serving 10. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. Allie Atkins blocked at the net by Rogers. 16 serving 10. Kelsey Atkins to JoJo Atkins. Now Allie Atkins sends it over. Quinn to Miller. Back for Quinn. She'll roll it over to the center. JoJo Atkins to Vaughn. Back sets for Anderson. Cross court. Quinn got to it. Miller. And now to be Jewell. She sends it over the net. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. Outside. Allie Atkins blocked at the net. Denman pops it up. Vaughn right back for Denman. She just taps it over into the net. Not able to get it back. Point North Hardin. Good volley on both sides. Katie Martinez-Gonzalez checking into the lineup. She'll head to the service line. 11 serving 16. Floats that one. Miller to Quinn. Back sets for Rogers off the front line. Martinez-Gonzalez to Kelsey Atkins. It hits in the rafters, unable to play it. Point Meade County. And now to be Claire Rogers to the line to serve. 17 serving 11. JoJo Atkins to Vaughn in the middle for Denman. That's wide. Point Meade County. 18 serving 11. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. Bump sets outside. JoJo Atkins sends it back row. Miscommunication. Point North Hardin. Maddie Hunley checking in on the front line. Allie Atkins to serve. 12 serving 18. Sonner to Quinn. Now to Miller sends it over. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn. Outside, Hunley. She goes back row. Sonner gets that one to Quinn across. Rhodes now touched at the net. Martinez-Gonzalez gets to it. Vaughn cross court for Hunley. She gets it in. Jewell to Quinn. Now to be Rhodes down the line and in. Point Meade County. Reagan Glover back in on the front line for Meade County. Reese Thompson on the back line for North Hardin. And Zoe Miller to serve. 19 serving 12. Thompson to Vaughn in the middle for Denman, and she gets the kill off the blockers. Kelsey Atkins now to the line to serve as Paloma Martinez back in on the front line for the Trojans. 13 serving 19. Saunders sends it all the way back over. Thompson to Vaughn in the middle. Martinez is off the front line. Saunders diving for it. It goes off the back wall. That will be out. .14 serving 19. Service error, .2. Meade County. Reagan Cooper back in on the front line. Kayla Jupin will head to the service line for the Green Wave. 20 serving 14. Officials looking at placement of players in the rotation. So again, it'll be Jupin serving, 20 serving 14. Ace. Thompson to Vaughn, just taps it over and gets the kill. Adriana Anderson checking back in on the front line for North Hardin, as Anna Vaughn will be serving. Jupin to Quinn, outside. Cooper off the front line. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn for Hunley. She goes cross court. Cooper gets that one to Quinn, just dumps it over. Thompson there. Vaughn in the middle for Martinez. Sonner hits that one in the air. Miller now to be Cooper. Doesn't clear the tape. Point North Hardin. 16 serving 21. Miller to Quinn for Glover, just tapped over. Anderson to Kelsey Atkins, not able to return it. Point Green Wave. Clara Rogers going to check in on the front line as Maggie Quinn heads to the service line. 22 serving 16. Again, this is set number 4. Meade County up 2 sets to 1. They won set number 1, 25-23. North Hardin won set number 2, 25-21. Set number 3 went to the Green Wave, 27-25. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn in the middle for Martinez. That one blocked at the net by Glover. 23 serving 16. Kelsey Atkins to Vaughn for Hunley. She tools the block. Point North Hardin. Allie Atkins back in on the front line for the Trojans. Maddie Hunley to the service line. 17 serving 23. Floats that one. Miller to Quinn for Glover. Back row. It's long. Point North Hardin. 18 serving 23. With that, Meade County will take their first time out of set number 4. A reminder, Meade County back in action Monday night as they will travel to take on the Hornets of Hancock County. For North Hardin, they head to Owensboro tomorrow to play in the Apollo Summer Slam. Have a game at 8 and 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Then they play at 10 a.m. Saturday morning, and there could be more games depending on their record through those first 3. We're back on the air Monday night, right back here at North Hardin for girls soccer action against Meade County. That one's starting at 5:30. Back to action here, 18 serving 23. Maddie Hunley at the line for the Trojans. I'd like to thank all of our student workers and Mr. Jeremy Miller keeping us on the air and going tonight. Floats that one. Cooper at the net. Quinn back for Rogers. Rogers gets the kill. And it will be match point for the Green Wave. Lily Whalen back in on the front line as Reagan Glover heads to the service line. JoJo Atkins back in on the back line for the Trojans. JoJo Atkins to Vaughn, outside for Allie Atkins. Back line, Glover to Quinn, outside for Cooper. That didn't clear the net. Point Trojans. Justice Denman back in on the front line for North Hardin. Paloma Martinez now to serve, 19 serving 24. Miller to Quinn, back sets for Rogers. JoJo Atkins to Martinez, now to be Denman, that'll send it over. Miller to Quinn, back sets again for Rogers, just taps that one towards the middle. Vaughn to JoJo Atkins, straight up. Allie Atkins will send it to the middle. Miller to Quinn, in the middle for Lily Whalen, that one dug out. Martinez bump sets outside for Anderson, goes to the center. Jupin got that one. Miller pops it in the air, and that's going to be Miller going under the net. Point North Hardin. And Meade County will take their final timeout of set number 4. Then next week for us here on HCEC-TV. Monday night, 5:30 girls soccer, Meade County at North Hardin. Then Thursday night, it'll be volleyball action as North Hardin travels to Central Hardin. That game will be at the new East Hardin Middle School. That one has a 6:30 start time. And then next Friday, the 25th, our opening football night, Coach Paul Gray will bring you all the action as DuPont Manual Crimson come to take on the Central Hardin Bruins. Scheduled start time is 7:30. So we come back to action. Paloma Martinez at the line for the Trojans, 20 serving 24. Trojans will need to win this set in order to force a 5th set. Miller to Quinn. Back sets for Rogers, and Rogers gets the kill. And Meade County wins set number 4, 25-20.
Ladies and gentlemen, before you
3 sets to 1.
Please make sure you pick up your trash and throw it away. Thank you very much. Everybody.
This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Again, we'd like to thank Jackson Houston, Dylan Bonifield, Noah Durham, and Grant Brush for their work as our student workers. And again, Mr. Jeremy Miller our studio director. For all of us here at HCEC-TV, again, we'll be back on the air Monday night at 5:30 for girls soccer. All of us here, this is Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.